I've been a patient since September of, let's see, 2016. And I was referred by Karen Cesario, who I work with at Paychex. She started coming over here before I even knew you guys were down the hall. I just never paid attention. I always go the other side of the building and never came down here. So at the time I was going to another chiropractor who is a friend of our family. But I was paying out of pocket per adjustment. And I would go over there and I would wait sometimes 45 minutes just to get in for an adjustment. And so she was telling me how great it was that she could just waltz down the hall and, you know, get taken right in and get warmed up and do the adjustment. And she's done many times in like 10, 15 minutes. Because I have an office job where I sit at my computer all day, and mostly all of my stress goes right into the shoulders and the neck, but sometimes I would get low back issues too. And I found a lot of times it was because I wasn't sitting back in my chair, because I get up a lot, so it was hard for me to remember to scoot back and get the benefit of the chair on my back. So I would sit on the edge and, you know, not being able to see myself, I would be like this. No wonder, you know, I'm all crunched up, I'm bent over, and so that's where all my pain was. The chiropractor that I was going to before used an activator. So it's kind of like a slow version of the one that they use that's like a woodpecker. This was just like a manual activator, and he would just, you know, do one each time he clicked up and down my back. But I've had regular manual manipulation before, and then I also went to a chiropractor in town that did non-force chiropractic, and I was like, what in the world is this, right? Because he would have patients laying on his table, and it looked like he was doing some kind of weird voodoo on them, because he was like, bling, bling, you know, a lot of hand movements, and I'm like, okay, I don't know about this. But somebody referred me to him, and so I gave it a try. But after about 6 months, I didn't feel that much different after 6 months. But I remember laying on the table one time, and after he did an adjustment, my feet on their own just moved off the table, and I was like, okay, I didn't do that. That was really weird. So I knew it did something, I just didn't think it was helping my issues. The thing I like about Kalani, is it Total Health Center, right?
Yes.
Is that I get, you know, it's right down the hall from where I work. I get in, I get to warm up. I never got to warm up before. Everybody here is so incredibly friendly. And I work with Kristen, who is the nutritionist. I'm doing acupuncture with her. I mean, it's just, it's like a full service thing all in one place. I don't have to go to acupuncture over here and then across town for chiropractic over there. It's all in one. And massage. Oh my God, Claudia is the best.
Love her.
Yeah, she's the best. And so, yeah, I mean, everything here, and I feel improvement. I'm seeing improvement, because when I first started, I had to come in 3 times a week, and now I'm down to 1 time a week.
Wow.
So
Congratulations.
I know I'm making improvement. I do what they tell me to do, and it's making a big difference. I literally just got over the flu. But because I've been getting adjusted regularly, and because I had some of that liquid echinacea, which just tastes really yummy, right? But I had it on hand, and I slammed it Sunday night when I first started getting the symptoms. Took it 3 times a day Monday, 3 times a day Tuesday, and by Tuesday night, I felt like the symptoms were completely leaving. I stopped having the problem because I realized, with the adjustments that I was having done, and the way I was learning to sit in my chair the right way and doing the wedge pillow, which in the beginning was not fun. And now I'm going to have to start doing the wedge again, but that's okay. I feel like my body's improving. I feel better. I've taken a couple gnarly falls since I started, and I could not believe how fast my body healed. And I know it's only because I was doing chiropractic on a regular basis. Kristen is amazing. Everybody, when I come in the front, I'm always greeted with smiles and how are you doing? And, they really care about me, not just the pain I'm going through, but they care about what's going on in my life. And I really get that. I started working with Kristen maybe a year ago, because I had this thing going on my leg, and through a series of experimenting with different standard process herbs with no side effects, we were able to get rid of it completely, and none of the other doctors that I went to were able to do that for me. They just wanted me to take steroids and all this stuff that was just going to mess up the inside of my body more with side effects. And I said, I'm tired of that. So I'm so glad I came in here and started seeing her, because now I'm doing and I did last year, I did the global weight lost 23 pounds.
Oh, congratulations.
That was amazing, because I had tried so many different things to be able to lose weight and just get the flab gone, and I could still go a little further with it, and I may do it again this year or maybe next year. But yeah, that was amazing, and it wasn't that hard to do. I know for a fact that he tests everything, because I could tell that, everything tasted good. It was totally easy to do. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. Well, I would tell them, you know what? This office is amazing. The staff here really care about you and want to see you get better. So I would strongly suggest that you take every bit of advice that they give you and do it, because it'll make a world of difference in how fast you heal and how good you feel in your life.